Hey everybody, this is Kodak here, and we are back with some more Bakugan Battle Planet. This time we are looking at Chaos Serpentes, the only Chaos introduced in the new core set, at least as far as I can tell. And this is going to be extra exciting because not only do I have the Ultra form of Serpentes to compare it to, but they are even the same attribute. We're going to be having a fun time this time around. Anyway, looking at this guy, Chaos Serpentes, I can actually already see the B power right there on the tip of its tail. B power 300. That's not terribly exciting, but we'll get the chance to see what other things are. I mean, the regular Serpentes is a 500, but it's only a 501. A bit more exciting of a design, not only because it's Chaos and I love Chaos, and it has a shield and a fire fist as its two cores, so that's a bit more exciting than the other things we've been going through lately. It has one of those huge power cores. It would be interesting to see if it has any benefit from it. I'm not sure what the card is inside of here, but taking a look, I can already see a lot of really nice detail on here. We again have that slightly grayish white that Chaos uses that allows the details to just really pop. I can see that the jaw is drawn on. It's not loose like the Ultra one, but it does have a much more defined head shape. It doesn't have like it has a bit of a chin, but it doesn't have like the gigantic like Fabio jaw that the original one had. And I can see that the eyes in there have been custom molded. They have been shaped and formed. Let's take a look at the back here. Oh yeah, look at that thing. As with the other core Bakugan, it does not include an ability card. It just comes with the character card, the two cores, and of course the toy itself. Pretty straightforward because, again, it's a core. It has a picture of Ultra Dragonoid on the side rather than the character portrait as seen in the Ultras. Let's get this thing open. And here we have Chaos Serpentes regular along with its card and its cores. Its cores are sort of the opposite version of what we saw with Mantanoid. It is a Fire Fist -5 damage, and the shield, which is Chaos Inventus plus 400B, which is the opposite of the fist we saw before, which was plus 100B and plus 3 damage for either Chaos and Ventus. The card for Serpentes itself does have a pretty nice look with the big Serpentes snake flying monster curled up on top of a building. That's actually a really nice look. I like this artwork. I don't know if this is like the standard artwork they use for all of them. I really hope we get a bit more variety, although I'm looking at some of my other Serpentes Ultra and I do get some more variety there, which is pretty nice. And then finally we have Serpentes itself, again rendered in that lovely, slightly off-white color that I love so much coming off of Chaos. It of course has a lot of the nice detail going on, rendered in the sort of sky, the sort of teal greenish sky blue. I imagine there's also some blue on the inside here. We have some nice detailing along the neck, which makes it look nice and reticulated. At least I assume that's the neck and not the tail. I think this is the tail right here. The core is of course, the magnet is of course right there with that spot there. Very nice detail, although I can't wait to see how it looks when it opens up. You guys saw that just now, right? How perfectly tuned this thing seems to be to do a spin. Like, I actually gripped it between my thumb and my finger and I just let it rip and it just flew forward in a straight line and landed on the core. That was fun. I haven't done that in forever. That was really nice. And this thing is actually pretty nice. As far as core Bakugan are concerned, I kind of cited this as maybe one of the things that would look really nice. And it definitely does. We of course have the B power here easily presented on the tip of the tail, but we also have the head here, which has some nice sculpted eyes in there, which might be a little tricky to make up. But yeah, they actually sculpted the little eyeballs in there, and that's pretty much always been a plus. And of course we have the nice chin here, the nice big wings. Having the nice big wings on these characters tends to have them have a bit of a better time making the core, I have found. And the wings have some nice additional detail on the inside here. I always love it when they go out of their way to do this kind of thing. I'm conflicted, guys. I don't know if this guy is better than Ultra Serpentes over here, who's a bit big for the frame. It's honestly a little hard to tell. I mean, we have the Serpentes Ultra is definitely a lot larger. We get a little bit more of the vibe of that serpentine body right here, although it's kind of broken up by these silly looking little legs that we kind of have down here, which are meant to help it stand up. It also strikes a very different posture from the other one here, and this is one that they like to use as an example of like the the rolling and stuff like that. But this guy, like I said, he seems to be really well balanced to actually give a nice spin, just a nice spin that just flies in a straight line, magnet side down. So it's kind of difficult to say which one is better. I mean, this guy has the loose jaw here, but I'm looking at his face, and his face actually seems kind of broad and fat compared to the artwork, which has this this sleek, polished look that you see on the core one. So I honestly think that the core one might actually be a little bit better as far as design goes. I mean, the Ultra definitely has a lot more of that wonderful color scheme going on, but core is definitely worth a look. It'll be interesting to see what kind of card support it gets in the upcoming Bakugan Resurgence set, but also really fun stuff. So again, it's a core Bakugan, so closing it is very simple. You just tuck down the head and the tail, close the wings and the little spring in the back, and you're done. Very, very simple, very, very basic. Let me see if I can get it to launch again. Yeah, there it goes. Just a nice little swirl, pinched between the thumb and the forefinger, and there it goes. Yes, yes, very, very nice. So that is a look at Serpentes Core. When we come back, we'll be taking a look at the final Bakugan of Wave 2, Aquos Cindius Ultra. Until next time, this is Kodak signing off.
Bakugan Brawl, it's a big brawl. Bakugan Brawl is for it all. Bakugan Brawl, standing tall, we're the awesome ones. Powers in our hand, take a